No, I don't think so. Bash me, I see you. Is it actually supposed to be? I don't know. I think it must be dark. I think it's just remade. This doesn't actually look like bread. This is just remade elsewhere, so I think it is dark. That's funny. There's more. Detective Michael Walder and the Hangman by Nicholas Reyes. Dude, this guy writes a lot, huh? This is a full-on novel, dude. More book. This is like the break room, right? Any books in here? Even has those photos on the wall. The old Mirror Park Tavern, man. The grand opening. Sock, it's not always about you. I didn't say it was. Any more books? What did I come here for again? The Chicken Man. I'm wondering if there's a statue or something in here. I genuinely, before I saw this photo properly, I thought this was like a Renaissance painting of the clowns. And I was gonna be like, that's so good. But it's not, and I'm sad there. A book about roosters, Rest? What does it read? Ah, yes. Hmm. How insightful. Hmm, yes. What's that one? No idea. What the fuck? Bunch of food on the floor. What the fuck? I'm not gonna yoink it, but no Chicken Man stuff. Not that I can see anyway. How boats work. Oh, no. I thought there would be. Well, I thought there was anyway. Did I miss anywhere? There is downstairs. I doubt it'd be downstairs. Down here? Maybe though? Chicken Man? You in here? Can't see anything. What's this? Looks like some Zodiac killer shit. No, there's nothing. Another room in here? What about upstairs? Okay. That disappeared. Man, man. Oh, that's the kitchen. Shouldn't be in there. Maybe in here. There's a book here too. Liquid library menu. I would have thought it'd been in here actually. If it was going to be anywhere, I would have thought it'd be in here. Yeah, the windows are so nice. This is just the kitchen, right? Yeah. Where's that menu? Nothing interesting. Where's that other room? Oh, Richard looks so ugly. Single or ready to think. That's the glory hole. Nice. Paddy and Cat. I didn't realize they had a thing in here. Any chicken men? No. No chicken men, I'm afraid. This place is so well made, it's crazy. Alright, I think that's it. Isn't it? There's a back way in, but... This the back way in? What is this? Oh, it's an office. Hey, chicken man? Yoga for beginners. Alright. I think that's it. There's no chicken men. Checking, checking, checking. Nope. Where's the back door? Oh. Weed? In the liquid library? It's just the back. Who's been dropping weed in here, man? This is like really old weed there. No. Oh. Alright. I guess I could have sworn there was something in there. Maybe there was and it's just not there anymore. Okay, my curiosity has been sated for now. I'm gonna get dug into, or time to dig into some faceless stuff, I reckon. An EMS. think the pollen count's high today. Yay! Love that. Smile. Who am I to disagree? Any interesting martial investigations happening? I'm not 100% sure at the minute. I'll have a look at the case board though. See what everyone's working on. This back to DNA. I imagine it's probably an old one. I'll throw it in the trash. Ah. Okay. Right. How are we gonna do this? Let's just jump straight in. Just gonna jump straight in and put some different music on. We're gonna chill out for a little bit and get the subpoena written up. Where are we? There. Did I start as an investigative warrant? I don't remember. Bills? What's this? What is this? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, let me check the case board first. Let me know when times will go so all the stars will go. Yeah, so I want to pass the plague stuff off to somebody. Yeah. So Lee and Buddy are working on Raiders MC and the violence. Oh yeah, I remember that. Someone committed treason apparently. Oh, I remember. I read that on the docket about a guy that went into City Hall and like held up a cop or something. It was like, I want my own state. So he committed like terrorism and treason and all sorts of shit. This can go to close. At this point. No, how the fuck cranks in this? You doing this? I just made it all purple? I guess so. The fuck color purple is that? That's annoying. Why didn't you use the normal one? Maybe you did. He did. um and when the justices were impeached for lack of proper process. They either resigned or self-demoted. That's done. But then Peters is looking into the medical board. Then there's the Moose Knuckles impeachment. Ang Wu, I think, is a DOC. I think this is pretty much completed anyway. Yeah, there's nothing really crazy interesting going on right now. That looks fit. Okay. We are gonna go to reports, creator, art. I'm gonna go back to when did I start doing this? I started doing this a while ago. Yeah. Okay. And I never finished it. So we need to finish it. Okay. So we need to go here. Open up the Faces Master document. I wish I did this differently, man. I really do. Jeez. Okay, so then we got up to the 16th of January. Faces called Marshall, then picked up to an island off the west coast where the body of Dr. Asher Murphy was discovered. He was found with leaked contents of the forehead, a black Faces card, along with other Faces dossier, which included the coded text. Those are portrays of remakers comically. That's Faces all. We're not going to put that one in. What, the 21st? Did I put that on here? I didn't put it on here. Is there a report number for this? Yeah. I can put these photos in, fuck it. I think I'm gonna put it in separately. I'm gonna put it in separately about like military. I'm gonna put this in here. Do a bit about them having military aircraft. So I can remind myself. 21st was when Dr. Kiga was blown up, but does this include the this one doesn't include the fuck, I can't speak Kiga's shit. Oh, here we go. But this is when he was blown up. When did we get this? 15th of Feb. Oh, I didn't put that on here. Where's the Kiga blown up one? This one. Well, this was Edgar. This wasn't. We didn't really necessarily connect this to the faceless. Or did we? Was it the subpoena results? I think I'm overcooking. We're overcooking here. We say on the 15th of Feb. What actual day did Kiga get fucked up? That's what I need to know. I think it was the 14th of Feb. I'm 90% sure. This one. Is it this one? Yes. So it was the 13th of February. Okay. Then we're going to do this. On the 13th of February. How do you spell February, man? I hate this month there. I hate it. It's got such a stupid spelling. Okay. Thanks, chat. A humane lab scientist who worked faceless, affected. Was tortured. Infected with black vein fever on the 15th of February. The faceless during the incident. I need to put the report number in. Put this in. How much of a fucking ball like these subpoenas are, man. February. Okay, thanks, Eve. I appreciate it. The word appreciate. Oh, appreciate is your kryptonite. Coincidence? No, February's mine, man. What a stupid word that. During the incident. Oh no, it was this one. I put the wrong one in. What did they tweet out? I'm gonna get lost with all these fucking incidents, man. Tell you what. 131154. 131554. I think I've said that wrong already. It's this. Yes. Sorted out. Right. Yep. on the 15th of February. Fuck, I still got it wrong. February. You know, in the UK, lieutenant is supposed to be lieutenant, but it's still spelt the same. I'm 90% sure about that too. That's how you're supposed to say it. The 15th of February. Baseless. Contacted Marshall Dark and left him the torture video. Videotape. Dr. Kiga. Yeah, it's left over, yeah. So it was this one. Oh. I'm gonna do evidence. Baby girl, I know. So this is gonna be 186308, 186308. Oh, it's there. Would you look at that? Confirming their involvement in the incident. What did they tweet out again? 129856. Then shortly spotted out it also called Dark over their involvement in the incident. And then shortly after tweeted out Operation The Red Torrent. Let's get a picture for that. 129856. Okay, so that bit's done for Kiga. Oh, there is more about Keegan because he did get fucking kidnapped. Let's not forget about that. Yeah, the David Miller stuff. I think it was just a report, right? Bring your love. Bing, bing, doo 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 doo. This one? I think it's this one. Yes, it is. Okay. So we need to connect this one. So this is when David Miller was kidnapped. Then I need to find the one where David Miller was fucking died. Where was that? Kind of recent. But we haven't got anything that ties the faces into this, unfortunately. What was this one? Oh, yes, okay. Yeah, this was okay, this was the David Miller stuff. Yeah, but again, we don't have anything to tie it to the scene. Hmm. This was the 6th of Feb, February. A military escort for weapons expert David Miller was intercepted by associates of the Faceless, and Mr. Miller was kidnapped. Okay, we need to get this incident report. Fucking hell. Too much shit, man. I never really thought. Why is he dead? Oh god, why is he dead? I didn't think about that. Hold on. He's dead. They killed him. That means they probably didn't need him anymore. Oh no. And his brother found in the Los Santos quarry, blown up by a affected car bomb or other explosive. David Miller and his brother were found dead. Report. Nope. Save. Okay, what else do we fucking need here? Oh my god, the hollow coin shit. There's so much, man. I just need to put the important stuff in now. Oh, this one. Yeah, but what does this connect to? Yeah. Yeah. The issue is how can we connect this to the faceless other than the oracle? So we need actual evidence of it, and the oracle isn't really evidence of it. Yeah, we don't know for sure. It's a bit annoying. What did this book say? Yeah, it's not enough, unfortunately. Is there? I'll do a spell check once I've wrapped it all up. I don't think I can really connect that. I just need to focus on the big stuff that we can prove, right? What about the Cassie Miller death? We can do that as well. Let's do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. I know it's not really like a big thing though. It's just like a shootout. We don't even know the context of it. We've got these books. But again, not really anything other than stalking. Oh, let's put this stuff in. Yeah, the Dread Torrent stuff. Perfect. So book 164, 804. I'll just reference this. Because it says Operation Dread Torrent. And then we can say that through Operation Dread Torrent is the faceless mission given to expected of being given to at least 7 individuals or groups with the intent of flooding the streets of San Andreas with weapons, illegal weapons. Attachments. And then we'll do reference, evidence, 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 evidence. the 6 photos, right? So we're gonna go 164,804 to 809. Make sure that's working. Five, 6, 7, 8. Five, 6, 7. Wrong. Okay. Ah! Right, let's do the military equipment section, and then I think I'm just going to leave it there. It is, but I was gonna say it is believed that the Faceless utilized David Miller, the kidnap weapons expert, to help to, I'll say, to facilitate the production of these weapons, and was terminated when his usefulness expired, and others carry on in his stead. Right, now we've got to put in helicopters and shit. It has been witnessed and confirmed that the Faceless has access to military grade equipment, both weapons and vehicles. Okay, then we just need to reference those reports that we've seen that in. These include Buzzard attack helicopters. Then we can just reference some reports here. So we can reference reference report. The report's gonna be this one. 17104. We can reference the 17286. Incident. The Berwick one. I'm trying to think what else we've had for these guys. I mean, there was the tank recently, right? What we're doing? We're doing what the plan is we're writing a phone tap on the Faceless. And so we've gone through and kind of compiled a bunch of the information that we think is going to give us enough to subpoena them. Basically, the way we're going to do it is because we don't have phone taps really, so it's just going to be the call and text records for the faceless number whenever we want without a signed subpoena for every request. And it's going to be for 30 days at a minimum. So it's basically like, hey, it's the next day. Give me the subpoena of everything that happened before. Oh, we think something's about to happen? Give me the fucking records. That's basically the plan. Let me have a look at this military equipment tag. Yeah. There was another one on the 8th. I didn't realize. What's this one? Did I see this one? There could be some good results from that, yeah. What was... I don't think I saw this. There's armored grizzlies here. Suspects combat PDWs and shit. Private security firm tests to make sure HVT leaves the city. Oh, I think we did see this one actually. What military equipment is spotted on this scene? Hands in a pocket, go back, and there's no place that we go. I don't know. The issue with this one is we don't know the faceless was involved there. What do we call that big fucking bomber plane? I need to find the name of it. GTA 5 planes. What are they called? We saw an Avenger at one point. What do you call those helicopters that like have the downwards, like the weird, like, oh, what are they called there? With like the downwards, like they're like winged helicopters. The plane, a tilt rotor. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's a tilt rotor, I think. Or maybe a VTOL. You might be right on there. Vertical takeoff and landing. I think that's probably a bit... People will understand that easy. Avenger, VTOL. We need to reference that one report with the faceless... what and shit. There we go. 120489. This for now. And then I'll also do it. Evidence. So we're 120111. And then we also had this fucking big bomber. Yeah, VCB's visual concept are broken, yeah. What was the bombers? What's that one called there? Have a look. Is it a volatile? I think it might be a volatile. Yeah, it is. Definitely that. Tilt rise for a helicopter plane. I read where VTOL is more for a plane that can land vertically. Don't know what it is, to be honest. I think it's a. I can't tell. I'll be honest, I can't tell. I can't know the difference. I'll just leave it. I'll leave it as is. And then what is the volatile? Yeah. What do they count this as? It's a Delta Wing strategic bomber. Yep. Volatile Delta Wing. Okay. 120448. Okay. Oh, I didn't put this photo in. Nope, that's not a photo. And then I put it here. That is not the right one. 120448. Hey, that's not it, man. There it is. Found it a different way. Basically, rotors is tilt, jet seekers, VTOL. Oh, okay. So it is a tilt wing helicopter. Okay, there was another bomber that was discovered somewhere. There we go. 115570. 115570. One in here. Oh, it's already in there. That's fine. Did I reference that they admitted it? That it was them? Yes. Yes, that is. Yeah. Should I include the Skynode book? I don't think I am. I'm gonna leave it. What else have we found from these guys? Let me think. Let me go. If I go through this report, it's probably what are the military equipment? We've done the attack helicopters. I'm trying to think. Has been anything else? There was another one actually. There was during the Beric situation. So when Beric was shot at, this one, there was. I don't know whether I got a photo of it. I mean, there's some more. Hold on. That in here. Oh. My bad. Already put it in there. I don't think we got any more of the... We didn't get a photo of the helicopter that was down there, but there was a fucking scary-ass big helicopter. What was it called, though? It was like a proper chunky boy. It was a proper chunky. I need to get the helicopters. Helicopters here. It wasn't a Valkyrie. I think it was an Annihilator. Yeah, I'm 90% sure it was an Annihilator. Because it was like a chunky boy. Yeah, this one. I don't know whether you guys remember it when we found Beric and we chased after the other ones. I think it was this one. Let me see what it says in the report. Yeah, it was. Someone put an Annihilator helicopter. Cool. What do they call a Annihilator in the fucking law? I spelled that so wrong. An armed utility helicopter is what they call it. Where am I? Reference the incident. I'm gonna put the buzzard in properly as well. Buzzard ETA. It's literally called a buzzard attack chopper. Yeah, it's literally called that. So we got the buzzard attack helicopter, attack chopper, Avenger tilt-wing helicopter, volatile death-wing strategic bomber, no armed utility helicopter. Well, so they've had more. I'm 90% sure. We've seen Chinooks, but I don't know whether we've seen Chinooks related to the baseless. You gotta think this has got to be stuff that we can confirm as well, right? I mean, we've got the bomb that was used on Beric. Right? T4 explosive. Reference the incident with Beric. I'm trying to think if we had any planes, like jets or anything, that haven't been like Russian or something, you know, different. I don't think so. Maybe I'm misremembering. Let me do a military equipment tag. Bomber back to the future. There's an anti-air deployment here. This was a clown situation, okay. Oh, do we count the DeLorean? Do we count the DeLorean as a military equipment? There was a submarine, but we can't connect that to the faceless stuff. That's the issue. So we need to, like, for this subpoena, we need everything to be, like, 100% confirmed, pretty much. Or at least more probable than not, right? But that one, we don't have anything connecting. From the report that I have, anyway, nothing is like, was a faceless incident, you know? We don't even have any, like, real suspects. I think all the people that were involved are, like... Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but, like, if I'm looking at it from, like, a DM point of view, those characters are, like, NPCs. Now, I know they're, like, played by people, but they're, like... They're not real player characters, if you know what I mean. Those are the only people we know have been involved. I don't think what else we've had. Let me go faceless.